Indianapolis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, he still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings here hosting Green Bay in the season opener, and they've got one of those quirks in the schedule that is going to work in their favor. They play all 3 of their division home games in the first 5 weeks of the year. After Green Bay today, they'll host Detroit in week 3 and then Chicago in week 5. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick here is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
One play action. Fields. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Brings up a third down. Throwing on third down, Fields. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kayvon Thibodeaux. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. The Raiders out to an early lead over the Chargers. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Tannehill on first down. Flushed out right. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a second and long. 10-0 to score after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. To throw is Tannehill. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Off play action, Tannehill. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Fields now to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Here's Fields. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now it's Fields. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. To the air again, Fields. And that'll be knocked knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Nick Chubb taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat as the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Tannehill. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. From the red zone now, Tannehill. This is caught by Robinson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill being chased out left. Touchdown, Packers! Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. On first down, Fields. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Tannehill. And his pass, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again is Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Deontay Hardy, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Fields on 1st down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Fields. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
letting one go deep for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Fields. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Viking kicker, Daniel Carlson. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Tannehill. Give him another one right back to Allen. On the move past the 40. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tannehill. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Going up the gun, Montgomery. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. On play action, Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running left, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And the Packers pick it up. 30, 10, 5, and that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner,